This is my review on Flavor Pie. You know, the title's kind of funny. The kid's name. So his mother's kid's name is Pie. And everyone says he's very funny, no matter how much he has to try to justify that it is cool. And he is a whiny little bitch who's also a smart brains. Who actually has a lot of brains, who just happens to be a whiny bitch, and that is his personality. So anyway, while he's working on this boat, there's a thunderstorm happens and he gets stranded on a boat, and he tries to find food and stuff to live for. There's only one problem. There's a tiger on the boat he is on. And the tiger's the best part of the movie. Just make a way to the tiger to just eat him. Like Mexican food. Because Indian food. Like Indian food. Dead because he's Indian. So anyway, the tiger and the boy's not a boy anymore, he's not a man, he's a grown man. Though it shows acts like a little dang whiny teenager. Yeah, it's like a whiny little bitch teenager, more than less like a man. So he forms a bond with a spiritual bond with the tiger, and they become brothers. I'm sorry, this is real funny on paper, but it works, and I swear to you, it does work. The execution of it it works. So, Pie, after performing some witnessing nature in a way of flying over them, the tiger decides to bail on the Pie without saying goodbye. They see him drowning on the island, and somehow people find him, and he tells the people his story. And wonder why these two people, the dumbasses, don't believe him, is because bananas can float in water. Right. Everything else, the monkey becoming friends with the monkey, and becoming friends with the tiger is not too far-fetched. But bananas floating in water, well, that's just crazy. So he tells them a different story, which is basically the same story of him and the tiger, but instead of that, he uses actual people in the story, and they can tell this is the same story. And this is all happening while he's being interviewed of his own story years later, when he's a much older man. Middle-aged man. So and this is after the boy has a family and stuff. And I think the guy that's writing the story decides that he is going to make the story, he's thinking that he's singing now, he's thinking that he's sharp, but shouldn't make the story because you might end up in a loony bin. But he decides to write the story anyway. So wait, they didn't believe Pie's story because bananas don't float in water. Because that's their belief, that's their philosophical, scientific belief that bananas cannot float in water. Well, and Pie says, try them yourselves. Try floating bananas in water yourself. That's a good answer, Pie. Why didn't he try that? Because it's easy. It's just so easy to just test bananas floating, and it was just see if they can float in water. But in all seriously, I kind of really enjoyed this film. You know, the story is kind of laughable at times. The characters between the Pie and the tiger. I don't know why it's called The Life of Pi. I mean, it does tell of how he got on the boat, of telling his life story of how he got on the boat. But then right now, but then on out, it's a tiger and Pie story. Well, so why not? It's called be the story of the tiger and the Pookie Bear, or the story of the Pie and tiger, or the story of the whiny Indian boy and the faceless tiger. Yes, that's the story. That's the perfect title for this. I like that title. The last title was my favorite one. The story of the whiny Indian boy and the faceless tiger. Life of Pi is definitely a fun movie to watch. And it's definitely a good movie to watch, and also a hilariosity to watch. Now, I'm not going to act like this is the best movie out there. There are many, many, many better movies than Life of Pi. But it's better than 3000 BC, 10,000 BC. I think. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Try to give this a thumbs up.